Hello everyone, let's talk about something incredibly important, jobs, but not just any jobs. We're going to explore green jobs. So what exactly is a green job? It's pretty simple really. A green job is any job that helps protect our planet. Think about it. These are jobs that reduce pollution in our air. These are jobs that reduce pollution in our water. They are jobs that help us save precious energy. They are jobs that help us save precious resources. They make the systems we rely on every day. Our farms. They make the systems we rely on every day. Our factories. They make these systems smarter. They make these systems fairer. They make these systems cleaner. A green job isn't just about earning a living. It's about making a living while making a difference for everyone. These jobs are popping up in all sorts of fields you might not expect. Consider this. You might be wondering, why all this talk about green jobs right now? What's causing this sudden surge? Well, it's not so sudden if you've been watching the signs. For years, scientists have been telling us about climate change. Now, more and more people are feeling its effects. We see more extreme weather events, like powerful storms, longer droughts. This growing awareness has created a sense of urgency. People everywhere are demanding action from their leaders and from the companies they buy from. This public pressure is a huge driver, pushing governments to create new laws aimed at lowering harmful carbon emissions. At the same time, something amazing has been happening with technology. The tools we need to build a cleaner world are becoming better and, crucially, cheaper. Think about renewable energy. Just a couple of decades ago, getting electricity from the sun or the wind was very expensive. Now the cost of solar panels and wind turbines has dropped dramatically. In many places, building a new solar or wind farm is now cheaper than continuing to run an old coal or gas plant. This economic shift is a game changer. So, where exactly are these green jobs? Let's break it down into a few key sectors that are absolutely booming with opportunity. The first and most obvious one is renewable energy. This is the powerhouse of the green economy. We need people to build, operate, and maintain the infrastructure that will power our future. A great example is a solar panel installer. These are the folks you see on rooftops, physically putting up the panels that capture the sun's energy. Practical skills. A good head for heights. Knowledge of basic wiring. Then you have wind turbine technicians, climbing hundreds of feet to inspect and repair giant blades and machinery. It's a job that requires technical training and a brave spirit. Another huge area is the sustainable supply chain. Think about all the stuff you buy. Where does it come from? How was it made? Companies are now asking these questions more seriously than ever. They want to make their supply chains greener and more ethical. Sustainability officer, setting goals and tracking progress. Supply chain analysts using data to find more sustainable suppliers and routes. Next, the circular economy. Now that we know where the jobs are, let's talk about the skills you need to get them. The good news is that you probably have some of them already. Many green jobs build on skills that are valuable in any industry, but some roles do require new, specialized knowledge. One of the most important things to remember is that not every green job requires a 4-year university degree. In fact, many of the fastest-growing roles are in the skilled trades, where hands-on ability is what matters most. For these jobs, a solid foundation in basic math and reading is essential, but you don't need to be a calculus whiz. Let's get specific. For hands-on roles like a solar installer or an electric vehicle mechanic, practical skills are king. You'll need to be comfortable working with your hands and using various tools, from wrenches and wire strippers to diagnostic software. These jobs often involve a bit of problem solving on the fly, figuring out why something isn't working and how to fix it safely and efficiently. Physical fitness can also be a plus, lifting, climbing, and working outdoors. Okay, you're inspired. You see the opportunities. But how do you actually get the skills you need to land one of these green jobs? It can feel like a huge mountain to climb, but think of it more like a series of small, manageable steps. Your journey starts with learning. There are more pathways to training and upskilling than ever before. You don't necessarily have to go back to university for 4 years. Many in-demand skills can be learned through shorter, focused programs. Start at your local community college or technical school. Classrooms and hands-on labs are common. Many schools run green job programs. Certificate in solar installation, a few months. 1-year diploma to become a wind turbine technician. Battery storage expert programs. Practical hands-on training gives you real-world skills employers want. Direct, affordable route into a new career. Prefer learning from home? Online courses have exploded with options. Build knowledge one course at a time. Learning on the job matters. Apprenticeships. Choosing a green career path is a win-win scenario. It brings powerful benefits to you, to your communities, and to the planet. Let's start with what it means for you. First and foremost, green jobs can provide stability and a good income. Many roles are tied to long-term infrastructure projects and to government commitments to climate action. This means they are less likely to disappear overnight. As demand for skilled green workers grows, so does the potential for competitive wages and good benefits. It's a field where your skills are truly in demand. Beyond the paycheck, green jobs offer personal and professional growth. The field is new and dynamic, so there's constant need for learning and adaptation. You will have opportunities to take on new challenges, learn new technologies, and advance in your career. Many roles offer a great work-life balance. It's a career that can grow with you. Perhaps the most powerful benefit is the sense of purpose. We've covered a lot of ground. We've seen what green jobs are. We've seen why they are growing. We've seen what you need to do to get one. It can all seem like a lot to take in, but the most important message I want you to take away is this: you can do this. A career in the green economy is not just for scientists and engineers with advanced degrees. It is for everyone. Factory worker, student, office worker. The entry points are there, waiting for you to find them. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Your journey into a green career can begin with one small, simple action. You don't have to quit your job and enroll in a full-time program tomorrow. Start small. Start by feeding your curiosity. Spend an hour tonight watching videos online, wind turbine technology, the circular economy. Read a few articles about green job trends in your local area. Knowledge is power. Learn a little more about the possibilities out there. Think of it as planting a seed of an idea in your mind. Once you have a better idea of what interests you, take another small step. These small investments of time and energy can open up big doors.